You're in a place where you are constantly learning communication because you're telling jokes that people aren't laughing at sometimes. You're saying a thing that someone was offended by, and then you have to ask, was this person just offended, or was what I said actually wrong in some way? Boy. And so you're always having to navigate, like, is this me or is this them? And then to have the humility to acknowledge when it's you, right? Because you're not ever going to make everybody happy. But I think that's one of the hardest things as artists, because I think you are an artist, you are a comedian and a preacher. You create entertainment. But you're teaching within it. And so what's hard is when you feel like someone is criticizing that art because you know what went into a joke, right? Yeah. And so when you tell a joke and people don't laugh, it's easy to be like, guys, that was funny. Like, this audience is terrible. like, right? It's so hard to say that might not have been as funny as I thought it was. Yeah. But I think a person's ability to do that is the only thing that brings about growth, right? You have to hear what's not landing with people. And if you don't want to change it, then you're just going to have to be okay with maybe people not buying what you're selling, right?
You didn't tell me to silence myself.
Well, you didn't even know we started yet. So
oh, yeah. Are we started? Did we start?
Usually when you start, the people are like, okay, it's time to turn phones off. We just never said that.
Oh, okay.
So one thing that I think is funny for me in my relationship with Jesus is I feel like it's easy to like slap some spiritual jargon onto a thing, right? Where it's like, oh, Jesus still loves me, he cares, and you try and like explain your way out of doubt. So like one of the things that you were just talking about is in the when people are lamenting, right, giving yourself permission to ask these questions. And I think sometimes when people ask questions, the frustration in asking questions biblically is that there's usually a little bit of confusion first, right? And then you break through to that next level of depth and understanding. I had something kind of with that. I had a little thing that I wanted to do for you because
I'm excited.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So listen, I'm just gonna let you know in advance. This is what I think is about to happen. Okay. This is my predetermined ideas. And if I'm relating it to what we're talking about, this is like what I bring.
You're not gonna do any of your mind stuff on me. I can tell you that. I came in
like, it's not gonna work.
So prepared. I am so prepared. This is Fort Knox up here right now, buddy.
Fort Knox. My brain is locked. So check this out. I'm gonna actually do this. You said I'm not gonna.
I am Fort Knox right now. You're not gonna.
So normally I'm just like, they'd show you the thing, they let you shuffle. I'm not gonna do that. I have a card in a very specific place right now, based on a decision I think that you're about to make. See what's gonna happen. You're gonna just he's trying to not let me in.
I've been waiting for this. I didn't know if this was gonna happen today, but I've
been preparing my whole life.
This is my quiet time this morning, Lord.
I want you to
today.
Just praying like, Lord, if Dustin could just do a magic trick today. I've skipped every one of his shows, and I would love to just.
You can keep touching the cards. It's not going to matter.
Okay,
to me.
Listen. I want you to push a card forward, any one that you want. That one. He's going towards that. Cool. Mm-hmm. Now I am going to also give you the chance to do another one, just in case at some point you want to change your mind. I want to give you the freedom. Cool. I'm going to put that over here with this one. And then I'm making sure I'm not changing anything. Yep, and then move back a little bit. I want you to do one more. So you have 3 cards that are selected. It's going all the way to the bottom this time. Right. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Now, out of these 3, you are going to choose the one that you want. Whichever one you want, we're just going to throw in the box for now because we're going to.
You want me to put it in the box?
Yeah, whichever one. Yep. Don't look at it yet. I'm going to put it right in here. Okay. Now listen. Here's the thing. You could have picked either one of these, right? Yeah. Instead, you picked this one. Yeah. I gave you this in the beginning. No. Open that up. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to open this for you. I forgot. This is the whole thing. It says, your card will be the King of Diamonds. Your card will be the King of Diamonds. Flip it over. Perfect. Wait, I forgot there's another. Oh, wait, it was. Your card will not be the King of Diamonds. I forgot it was folded in still. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Thanks, dude. So this is how I feel sometimes as a Christian. No, but here's great. It will not be the King.
Is it over?
No.
I mean, the trick over?
No.
Okay, I know
That's
it's
like,
not.
I know Dustin.
No, it's not over. I know it's not over. I've seen it.
No, listen.
I know
Because
it's
here's what's crazy. If you would have picked this one,
Yeah.
you actually would have picked the King of Diamonds. If you would have picked this one here, you would have picked the King of Diamonds. It's crazy. Actually, if you would have picked any of these ones up here, you would have picked the King of Diamonds.
Out of here.
This one would have been the King. Actually, if you would have picked any of these, you would have picked.
Out of here. That is fun. I knew the trick wasn't over. Like, I don't even know if the podcast is on yet.
He still didn't even know we started the
It
podcast.
is.
And this, that's for you to keep as a souvenir.
And that's
You should put on your helmet of salvation.
You put up like Fort Knox, but you forgot to put on your helmet of salvation.
Oh,
You let me in.
man. That's unbelievable. I thought I'm going to go. I almost went with the top card.
See?
I almost went with
But
the
you
top
didn't.
card.
And you
I
didn't
did
pick
not.
the King of Diamonds.
Man.
Like,
I
"No,
knew it. I thought
let it
I will
in."
be the one to break him today. I will break him. I will make him question his calling in life. Well, unsuccessful.
So as silly as this does sound, I don't know why, but this trick I do feel like demonstrates so much of Christianity for me at times, where it's like you're expecting a thing, doesn't happen the way you thought, kind of explain your way out of it to convince yourself that it's okay, which feels almost more like an excuse because you're not willing to wait. But when you continue to wait, you continue to discover, you continue to unveil things and reveal things, you start to realize this was amazing all along. It just didn't happen the way that I thought it was going to happen, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like this has been so much of my walk with God, so much of my relationship with Jesus, where it's like, I'm so proud to believe, then a thing happens, maybe somebody passes away, or we end up losing a job, or we had a miscarriage at one point and it was super difficult, or times when we thought something was going to happen and a door closes that we were excited about. And I think it's easy to do the Christian thing of like, oh, it's okay, like the Lord, like we just recite the spiritual stuff, but to truly wait on God and to truly like allow yourself to ask those questions, but not only to ask them, because I think a lot of people ask questions. I think the big thing is then giving yourself permission to wait on the answers to those questions and to be okay with those answers being maybe a little different from you expected.